Hey everybody, it's Chastity Elise. I'm back today for another video. So, the video for today, I'm doing my wrist exercises. So basically, the timeline is that I had surgery. They put it in a cast for about 2 weeks, and then the next 2 weeks I wore a brace. And so I finally got the brace off on April 26th. So I got the brace off on April 26th, and now I have been cleared to do wrist exercises. And because of the fact that my hand was in, or my arm really was in a cast and a brace, my wrist is really tight. So now we're doing exercises to kind of get the wrist to loosen up, just from, you know, not being used on a regular basis. I'm still doing my hand exercises from, I have another video, a prior video anyway, where I did some hand strengthening exercises. So I'm still doing those, but now we're just adding these wrist exercises on top of that. So as you all see here, at first glance, when I saw it, I had no idea what it was. So this is a splint. My physical therapist said that he was going to provide a splint for me. So I thought, which I think I put it in another vlog. So another vlog I mentioned about how my dad had finger splints, and so I thought the finger splints were going to be more like the ones that he has currently, where it's got like the padding or whatever on the knuckle to kind of get the knuckle to straighten itself out. And I thought it was going to be kind of like something like that, but it's not. So basically my physical therapist ended up making this splint. I'm not sure what it's made out of, but I saw him get like it was like a black sheet he cut out. It's just a strip, like if you all see it. Yeah, so that's the end. That's where the strips meet, or the strip meets itself, and it just kind of wraps around. So he cut out this black strip, and then he put it into a machine that was kind of hot. I don't know, I guess it was heating up whatever this material is, heating it up so that it was, you know, malleable and you could bend it. He was like, okay, well, you know, I'm gonna put this on your hand. It's gonna be a little warm. So he gave me that warning, and then he just kind of wrapped this around my hand, as you all see, and then wrapped it around my fingers to kind of help me to straighten it. So he put it on, and then he told me to straighten my fingers, and then he said that he was going to leave it on to let it cool a little bit, and then from there he wanted me to take it off. So this is just kind of like a splint that I can take on and off, a customized, I guess, splint that I can take on and off, and so I can wear it all day and I can still move my fingers and type if I wanted to, whatever. He said that if there's any rubbing or any blistering or anything like that, that I can always go in and have them to fix it for me. But for the most part, I'm wearing this one all day. And then even though he said technically I didn't have to wear the splint at night, or wear these splints at night, I wear these at night just for comfort, because honestly, this one is a little bit tight fitting. I'm just gonna take this off, and then we're gonna get started with our exercises. And truthfully, this is a lot easier to take off than it is to put on. To clean it, he suggested cleaning it every day or every night. So every night he said to use either a Clorox wipe, I could use like hand soap or hand sanitizer. I can use those types of things to wash this, but he said not to put it in the dishwasher. Don't leave it out in the car because it's starting to get kind of hot here. So if I leave it in the car, it'll melt. If you put it in the dishwasher, it'll melt. And then also, like, if I'm going to wash dishes, he suggested not to wear it, to take it off. And then of course, for some of the exercises that I'm doing, I can't necessarily do them comfortably with this on. So one of the things I've already done is massage the scar. That's something that I have to do 3 to 4 times. That was something that extends from when I started doing the hand exercises. So I'm continuing to do that. So we're just gonna do the wrist exercises, And then I have to do the hands exercises 3 to 4 times. So all of these things have to be done in repetitions of 30, and they have to be done 3 to 4 times a day. So I'm gonna run through the wrist one with you all, and then I'm gonna wrap up on my own with the hand exercises, which you all have already seen. So the first one that we will do is, and I was trying to remember, like at first I thought I had 3, but it's 5. It's 5 wrist exercises. So we're just gonna do this one first. So with this one, you have to grab your arm because you wanna make sure that the motion that you're making is with your wrist and not like you overcompensating with your arm. So so basically what you're gonna do, it's like you're waving. Think of like, you know, when you're waving like this. So it's gonna be just an up and down, like a chopping motion, and you do like 30 of these. And then also something about this, which I didn't do, which I should have done. Okay, so before you do the exercises, he suggested doing either having a heating pad, using like warm water on your hand and wrist area before you actually do the work or do any work on it, which I did not do, but I ordered a heating pad, so that should be arriving soon. This next exercise is basically flexing up and then down like that. So we're gonna do 30 of these. So the next one is just gonna be like a wrist rotation. So you're just gonna do it clockwise and then counterclockwise. Let's do 30 of these. This one technically is not a wrist exercise, but because I told him that my fingers were starting to feel tight, they were starting to tighten up. This one, we're just gonna take these 2 fingers here, and then we're gonna, the knuckles here, just to keep the fingers straight so it's not over or hyperextending at the knuckles. You're literally just gonna take your thumb and press on the fingernails here, and then taking these fingers on this hand and just kind of holding the knuckles straight, and then you're just gonna press like that for 30 seconds. Anyway, those are the exercises, and I'm gonna go ahead and proceed to do all of my hand ones, and then that'll be it for today. Thank you all again so much for watching. Thank you all so much for supporting.